Hey guys, so I'll be doing my tutorial. This is basically a Christmassy edit. So there'll be like red hair, green eyes, I don't know, green shirt probably, and who knows what else we'll throw in here. So let's get started. We're going to create two layers. The first one we want to set to screen. The second one we want to set to multiply. And come back down to the screen layer. So we'll get our base color, and the base color for the hair is going to be red. It'll be like a deep red. So I'm thinking right about there. And then we're going to select the hair, the eyelashes, the eyebrows, and all of that type of stuff. So once you have your hair selected, you want to use your paintbrush or your brush tool. Get a really big size and just color over it. And since you can still kind of see the black lines even with the screen, I'm just going to use Control U and lighten them up a bit. Then we're going to go to the multiply layer, go to the FX thing, go to inner globe, set the blending mode to multiply, get the same red as the base, increase the size, and mess with the range, and even the opacity if you'd like. When you're satisfied with it, just click OK. Create a new layer, hold down the Alt key and come in between these two layers. When this black and white circle thing shows up, you want to click, and that'll clip it to the bottom layer. Then grab a darker shade of your base color. Get a fairly small brush, and this is going to be used for the shading. You can do this with two ways. You can do it freehanding it or with your pen tool. So we're just gonna make these little lines here with the pen tool. It's a great tool, but it can be a little bit difficult to understand how to work it. Basically what you do is you choose where you want to go, click down, and without letting go of your clicker, you move it around to give it some curve, and then let go of it. To create a new path, like I said, you just hold down the Control key, click somewhere outside of the path, and create another one. Once you're done with creating all of your paths, you want to go to this little black arrow. It's called the path selection tool, and you click on that. Then you hold down your clicker and drag it across all of the paths you've created. Go back to your pen tool, right click, stroke path, make sure your tool is set to brush, and click OK. Then you can delete the paths. We'll go to the smudge tool, select one of these little spatter tools, brushes, things, and drag in the direction of the hair. Everything should always go in the direction of whatever you've painted over. Now that I'm done, I can see that it's not as dark as I would like it to be, so what I'm going to do is darken it. And then I'm going to get another shade that's even darker than that. Create a new layer. Do the same as clipping. And just add more shading to where the even darker area should be at. And again, I want to smudge in the direction of the hair. Now I want to blur it a little bit, but only on the first layer of shading, and I'm going to go to the blur tool and select a soft round brush and just go over it. After that, I'll create another layer, set this one to soft light, clip it, make white my foreground color, go to my brush tool, make the brush size 1 pixel, and make sure that the hardness is set to 100%. I'll grab my pen tool again and start making where the hair streaks or hair strands will be looking like. So once you have that, you once again want to grab your smudge tool, grab your little spatter brush, make sure that the strength is not so high, zoom in a little bit, and then you can drag in the direction of the hair. Then we'll create another layer, set this one to overlay, clip it, get your brush, get a decent size for the highlight, and I like that. So then you'll grab your pen tool and place your highlight however you want it. Right click, stroke path, delete, and pull it a little bit. You can increase your strength for this. And then you want to blur it. Then you can decrease the opacity. Or something that you can do, since I'm not really liking this, is I'll make it like a bright red so that with its opacity it'll look even better. And then if I feel that it still needs a little bit more, I can add some more highlights with soft light. Get a soft round brush and just make these little things where on the locks of hair that need those highlights. I'm going to blend it the lazy way. Gaussian blur. I want to smudge them a little bit. And there we have it. I'm just going to mess with the blending modes a little bit to get it to what I want. Check if I want to retouch anything. That's it.